public address announcer here at Bartell's Roy Gymnasium. I'm John Arter, and along with Gene Young, we'll bring you two games tonight as the Bruins of Kellogg come up from Battle Creek to take on the Jayhawks. The Jayhawks are currently, the women's team is currently in third place. The Kellogg Bruins are only a half a game behind the Jayhawks. There's a pass down to Rodriguez down on the post. Her shot is blocked. Out of bounds, still Jayhawk ball. An important game for the Jayhawks, Gene.
It certainly is, and we're getting near the end of the regular season, and they're playing for position in the standings for playoff possibilities.
Kayla Freeman with the steal. Pass goes out of bounds. It's a Bruin turnover. Jayhawk ball.
The time of the year that you got to play through injuries and hurts and homework and grades and boyfriends and what have you, and
right.
This is the chance for the girls to really shine.
Pass down low. McKinnon getting the start tonight, has her shot blocked. Still Jayhawk ball. 18 on the shot clock.
You mentioned the Jayhawks are third in their conference. Team with lots of freshmen.
There's a drive, turnaround jumper, does not go for Jones. Freeman to Schaefer. Baseline drive by Stevens. And Stevens is going to be called for the offensive foul. Yep. Every now and then I just hear my own speech a little bit of raspy, but I think it's just the headset.
Yeah. Okay. Coach Recknagel pointed out the number 25, the Freeman player on the Kellogg side, may be the best player in the league. They held her to 27 last game. Let's see what kind of defense they can play for tonight.
Boy, that's holding her. 27 points. That's a lot of points.
That's a nice compliment.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Still scoreless as we enter the second minute of the first half. Schaefer dishes over to Kammer. Outside shot goes up and over the backboard. It'll be Jayhawk ball. Morgan Giddings will bring the ball down court. And Jean, she has a couple of fans in attendance tonight. A softball coach from Oak Ridge.
Yes, Mr. Joe Colletta, and he's with his son. And Joe's been a real fan of Giddings. She's an outstanding softball player, and will, beyond the community college level, she'll probably play softball at a 4-year school. Rumor is either Grand Valley or Ferris.
Now, when I saw the two Colettas up in the stands, I thought it was the softball coach Joe Colletta wanted to see a former player. But isn't it true that the son Ty is being recruited already?
Yes, UCLA, Michigan,
and Muskegon Community College. He is athletic, though. Another athletic Colletta.
Plays every sport and is an outstanding student.
17:54 left to go first half. We're still scoreless. Jones, pass down low. Brown. It's good off the glass. Taylor Brown.
Took a while, but Jayhawks' first point.
Offensive rebound by Stevens. Top of the key. Kaminer unable to convert.
Boy, smallest person on the floor went in, got the offensive rebound and put back. Can't do that, Jayhawks.
We're tied at 2. Giddings with a drive. Leaves it for Rodriguez. Rodriguez near key. Double team, top of the key. Oh, a nice look down low. Sees Jones. Jones puts it in.
Nice pass, and
yes,
she kept it high, did not pump it down, and kept it up, and a good athletic move.
Kaminer to Stevens. Baseline shot by Stevens is rebounded by McKinnon. Giddings, a long pass ahead. Rodriguez, another quick pass too far for Jones. And we have a timeout here on the court as Muskegon calls a timeout. 16:45 left to go here in the first half. Muskegon leads by 2, 4-2 over Kellogg. Schaefer, Freeman kicks it back out. Ball goes out of bounds. Muskegon ball.
Could have been a charge by Freeman. She is a very physical player. At 5'8", she's well put together physically, and we'll see how she develops her scoring touch later in this game. Let's hope she never gets to that point, John.
5'8" freshman out of Battle Creek Central High School. Now pass into Jones. Jones in the paint. Little spin move. And draws the foul. I think that will be on Freeman. It is. That's her first foul. Team's third. Taylor Brown in the paint. Jones with the offensive board. Now Giddings picks up the loose ball. Rodriguez. Bounce pass. Schmiglia cannot convert. And we have Muskegon's first foul, and that will be against Abby Rodriguez.
Played over 4 minutes, John. We got a 4-2 score. They're just both teams trying to warm up, get that shooting touch.
Schaefer. Ball goes out of bounds off Muskegon. Kellogg will maintain possession of the ball with 15 on the shot clock.
Kellogg thought it went off one of their players, and half the team went down the floor.
So did Coach Recknagel.
Yes.
Now Kaminer to Schaefer. Anderson. Freeman, top of the key. Three-point shot is rebounded by Jones. Giddings. Taylor Brown off to the right with her three-point shot. Ball is tipped. Giddings chases it down quickly. Jones draws the second foul on Freeman.
You know, Jones is really working that middle. She's got good head shake and shoulders, and she's not afraid to go up against a pretty physical player. And she's going to miss. She's going to get fouled and hopefully make these free throws. Makes her a very potent offensive player. She can go that free throw line.
She does make the first free throw. And Freeman needs to go to the bench with 2 fouls, less than 5 minutes into the first half.
And that's a good sign if you're a Jayhawk fan.
Giddings with a steal. Giddings with a drive. Misses the layup, but loose ball is picked up there by Brenningham. Brodingham, bounce pass down low, turnaround jumper is up and good by Anderson.
14:30 to play. Community College with a 6-4 lead.
Taylor Brown works the way in the paint. Too hard off the glass. We have a whistle. Foul on Muskegon. That will be on Taylor Brown. Frustration foul after missing that shot. Allie Weirda checks in for Taylor Brown. Schaefer. All knocked out of bounds off of Muskegon. Still Kellogg ball. Kaminer. Schaefer. Stevens. Checked by Rodriguez. 10 on the shot clock. Outside shot. In and out by Kaminer. Rodriguez for Muskegon. Weirda. Oh! How about that two-pointer by Allie Weirda?
That went up about 4 feet above the rim, John, and went right through.
That's what you call a friendly bounce.
Yes, very odd making shot, but
yes.
They all count.
Exactly right. Now Schaefer drives the bucket, and she is fouled. Triniglia is called for her first foul, team's third. Aaron Schaefer at the line, shooting 2. Jean Kayla Freeman just checked back into the game. She has 2 fouls. She only sat for a minute and a half.
They need her on the floor, John. She's their big offensive weapon. As Coach Regnell said, probably the best player in the league.
Both her fouls were when the Jayhawks passed down into the post and drew the foul off Freeman on the shot. We'll see if they try to get that third foul by having her guard too close and creating another foul. There's a pass into Jones. Jones. Rodriguez, 3-point shot off the iron. Freeman with a rebound. Schaefer near side. Bounce pass. Turnaround jumper is good by Anderson.
2 easiest shots in the paint. Got to get better defense. Deny him the ball.
Giddings on the far wing. Triniglia in and out.
Good shot, sprint. 25 there, 25 there.
Freeman near side. That's a Bruin turnover. Check that. Rodriguez is called for the foul.
No basket by Freeman, and the Bruins will get it out under the basket.
Stevens. Triniglia with a rebound. Morgan Giddings pass down low in the paint.
Boy, nice pass, a no-look pass by Morgan Giddings, their playmaking guard, a freshman out of Oak Ridge High School. Named the Muskegon Area Sports Hall of Fame Female Athlete of the Year last year. Well deserved.
Yes.
An all-state softball player and all-state mention in basketball. And a 4-point student.
Wow.
I had a 4-point, John. I had a 2 and a 2 each semester.
That's 4.
That's a 4, yeah.
Brittany Todd splits the pair and an offensive rebound there by Triniglia. Taylor Brown being checked by Freeman. Giddings. Todd. Ball goes out of bounds off of Muskegon. Bruin ball. A 2-point Jayhawk lead. 11:49 left here in the first half. Potigam. Schaefer. Freeman will go to the line to shoot 2. She was fouled.
Can see where she shoots a lot of free throws, John, and she's a big part of that offense, and she's firing the ball just about every possession, and sometimes you get over guarding and foul them.
Freeman makes good on the first free throw.
Watch the way she releases the ball. You can tell that she's got a good shooter's touch. And
second one in and out. You put the hex on.
I put the hex. Keep it up, Gene. Keep it up.
Giddings leaves it there for Brown. Brown, nice little move, but cannot finish. And a reach over the back. Brown will be called for the foul. That's her second foul.
11:20 to play, 9-8, John. Still a low-scoring game. Both teams struggling for missing some very makeable shots.
Taylor Brown has just committed her third foul.
Coach is going to have to put her on the bench the rest of the first half.
That he
doesn't not want her to get her fourth. .52, Brittany Todd out of Cedar Springs, a 5'11 freshman. He's getting more and more playing time.
Stevens, good on the first free throw.
Stevens, the only sophomore on this team, hails from Athens High School.
Long pass ahead. Triniglia converts off the board. Jayhawks by 2. And there's a travel that will be called on Stevens. Jayhawk ball. Gene, the last game that we broadcasted against Lake Michigan, Michaela McDonald came in and had 12 points. She was playing very well that last game. She just came in for Taylor Brown when Taylor committed her third foul.
Well, as I mentioned, she's getting more and more playing time, and I remember talking to her when they recruited her last year. What a nice young lady.
Schaefer, top of the key. Off to the side. Outside shot does not go there for Bodegum. High pass controlled by Jones, near side. Giddings. Triniglia back to Giddings. Giddings pulls up for a three. A little too strong. Rebounded by Bodegum.
We're at the 10-minute mark, halfway through the first half.
Schaefer misses, battle for the ball. Jump ball. Possession in their own favor, the Jayhawks. As you've mentioned a couple times, Gene, a low-scoring game, only 11-9, over halfway into the first half.
You happy with your Spartans last night?
I sure was. They looked pretty good. They needed to rebound after looking sluggish against Illinois over the weekend. Come up with a big win. If you win on the road at the Big Ten, that's always a big win.
Well, they need about 3. I think they got 6 games left. They need to get at least 3 to get up to that.
3 or 4,
yeah, look at us. We're NCAA bound, but they fall on their face. I don't think they're going to get selected.
All right. Well, they have a big one at home this Saturday against the Buckeyes. Now Schaefer. Little bounce pass. Stevens forces it up. And there's a turnover as Stevens stepped on the line. Jayhawk ball. Former Jayhawk basketball coach Gene Gifford got a big win against Muskegon Catholic.
He sure did. Boy, I tell you, big Class A school, and his best rebounder is 6 foot tall. He's doing a lot with not a very big physical team.
Triniglia scored that last basket for the Jayhawks. Now Anderson. Giddings attacking after the ball is called for the foul here. Her first. Kaminer at the line shooting a 1-and-1. 8:52 left first half. Off of the front of the iron. Nice rebound by Todd.
41 frames in. 41. Give it to her.
Giddings. Bounce pass into Cherniglia. Too strong off the backboard. Kaminer. Little spin move, kicks it back out. Stevens to Schaefer. 15 on the shot clock. Schaefer. Pass goes out of bounds, a Bruin turnover.
Kellogg playing with Freeman on the bench. Their top scorer. Let's see if the community college can take advantage of that.
Muskegon calls another timeout. 8:13 left to go here in the first half. It's Muskegon 13, Kellogg 9. We'll be right back. John Arter and Gene Young back here at Bartels Roy Gymnasium bringing you Jayhawk basketball along with the MCC TV crew, Brian Worrell and Cade Messenger, working the booth as director and producer and also our camera person. There's a steal by Kaminer. Stevens. Schaefer. Good defense by the Jayhawks. Now Stevens, near wing. Jones with the rebound. McDonald.
Madonna in that corner last game hit those, hit about 3 of those shots. John, she was very effective shooting.
Basket is good by Schaefer.
McDonald out of Fremont High School.
Commits her first foul. Jones with the rebound. Giddings back in after a short rest. Check by Stevens. Cross-court pass. Caverly. Schaefer rebounds for the Bruins. 7 minutes left in the half. Pottingham. Jones with a rebound.
Kellogg's like to launch those threes, John. Boy, they ever get out on it, they'd be dangerous.
McKinnon. Yes, they would. McKinnon cuts across the lane. Little hook shot's good.
Very tough shot to make, and she made it, stayed with it.
Schaefer's pass down in the post. Anderson, turnaround jumper, is rebounded by Rodriguez. Caverly. Anderson with the rebound for Kellogg. Nice play by McKinnon. The block pass and gets the steal and draws the foul.
Little side note, Davis from Muskegon, the 6'9 and a half senior, will go to Michigan State. He's phenomenal blocking shots. If he has a great career blocking shots, he will beat the record of Drew Nemick, who holds the
State
career shot blocks at Michigan State.
How about that? At Michigan State.
Yes.
How about that? That should raise some eyebrows of Coach Izzo, saying, hey, they've got some good defenders over there along the lakeshore. Kaminer. Schaefer.
5:50 to play here in the first half.
Kaminer, pass down low. Brodigan unable to finish. A long pass ahead to Rodriguez, near wing. Three-pointer shot goes out of bounds. It will be Kellogg ball. And Kellogg wants a timeout. 5:30 left to go first half. Muskegon with a 4-point lead, 15-11. Our thanks to the Jayhawk Sound. Playing music, playing the national anthem, and playing songs at the timeouts here at Bartell's Roadie. Kellogg ball, they're down by 4 with 5.5 minutes left. Schaefer, far wing. Ball is tipped. Nice job by Rodriguez, tipping the ball, and it creates a Jayhawk steal. Rodriguez on the near wing. Jones. Giddings, 12 on the shot clock. Giddings with a drive in the paint. Little underhand scoop. Schaefer rebounds for the Bruins. Now Kaminer leans in. Shot doesn't go. Jones with the rebound.
Good rebound by Jones.
Yes. She's had quite a few. We'll check and see what the halftime stats are, but I agree with you. She's had quite a few.
You realize that she is a volleyball player also, a two-sport athlete here at MCC. Hails from Grand Rapids, Michigan. With the Northview High School.
Northview Wildcats over there just off a playing field on the northeast side. Turnaround jumper does not go for Anderson. Anderson stays with it, puts the shot up and is fouled. Kelly McKinnon called for the foul. Anderson at the line shooting 2. Anderson misses the first free throw. In and out. Gene, a positive person would say, boy, we had great defense in that first half. Pessimist would say, boy, our shooting average stinks.
Well, you know what? It's not a game of double figures and turnovers.
Right.
They're just not shooting well.
Yes. It's not going in.
Make 1 out of 4 shots, that's 25%. And I think both teams are a little above that, but not much.
Anderson nearly travels, and there's a steal in the backcourt. A heads-up play there by Katie McKinnon.
Good hustle, Katie.
And another basket by Giddings.
That can drive coaches absolutely batty. They move that up to a comfortable 19-11 lead with 3:20 to play.
Now Schaefer, shot goes off the iron, goes off 2 Bruins out of bounds, and they're going to say it is Kellogg ball.
2 Kellogg people knocked that out of bounds. Not a great call. Did I see it wrong?
That's what I saw.
I know, there were 2.
But the official was right there, and the Jayhawks are not complaining, so. Bad angle for the broadcasters. Turnaround jumper is good by Anderson.
Kellogg with just 6 baskets and a free throw in this first half, and we're down under 3 minutes now here to go in the first half.
McKinnon pulls up the shot from the near corner. Anderson rebounds for the Bruins. Bounce pass to Brodigan. Schaefer. Kaminer. Anderson is fouled from behind. Again, Kelly McKinnon called for her second foul. And Anderson will go to the line to shoot 2 as the Bruins are now in the double bonus. Anderson just does not look comfortable up there. That's 3 in a row she's missed in the last minute. In and out. Rebounded by Jones. Giddings. Giddings has good court vision, Gene. She's always looking for that open player.
You know, a little adjustment because as the point guard of Oak Ridge High School, she was a scorer first and looked for that open teammate second. Now it's in reverse. She looks for that person with the open shot or under the basket and clear. And we've seen her turn on her offense, so we've seen her have some big games offensively. But she's a playmaker. She's the one that kind of holds this team together in terms of ball control.
Danielle Jones splits the 2 free throws. She now has 5 points here in the first half. It's a 7-point lead for the Jayhawks. Stevens. Pass down low, and there's a steal by McKinnon. Giddings. Jones, top of the key. Now Giddings sizes up a 3. Off the iron and backboard, offensive board by Jones. Ball goes out of bounds.
John, I've been really impressed how Jones rebounds. She is a scrapper. Yes. Good jumper.
I agree with you, Gene. I think we're going to see some good stats, rebounding stats for Jones at half. Triniglia passes out to Jones. Triniglia. Ball's tipped. Now Jones, 15 on the shot clock. And Kelly McKinnon commits her 3rd foul.
Took away a nice driving layup by Jones. 1:20 left to play. 1:20 in this first half.
Jayhawks in a 2-3 zone. Anderson puts the ball back up and in.
But got to rebound harder than that, Jayhawks. 3 of you against 1 and let her go in and get the rebound and put back. 2 is of a basket.
Pass down low to McKinnon. McKinnon is fouled. Good entry pass by Sam McGann.
In the background, and we'll have to stay here for a while and listen to that Jayhawk sound. Great sound. They're a little band that plays their home games.
Yes. It's a nice treat for the fans here at Bartels Roadie.
Puts them in a little basketball mood.
It sure does. Nice little pep band. McKinnon makes both.
Good for her.
Back to a 7-point lead, under a minute to go. Giddings gets the steal in the backcourt. Good quick hands by Morgan Giddings.
She's a tough one. Plays hard.
Pass down low. And Jones puts it up and in.
Boy, nice feed, and she just carried it right up and made a good, tough basket.
Schaefer. Pass down low. Ball is tipped. Giddings comes up with a loose ball. Shot clock is off. 12 seconds left to go in the half. Pass down low to Jones. She had to go out and get it. McGann to Cherniglia. Cherniglia in close. Misfires. Schaefer. And time runs out here at Bartell's Rotary Gymnasium. Our score is Muskegon 24, Kellogg 15. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV.
We're at halftime, and my guest is the assistant basketball coach here at MCC, the veteran, Sandy Bush. How do you like being called a veteran?
Well, you know, it's all good.
Well, I'll tell you what, for the shooting 24%, it's nice to have a 9-point lead. Neither team burnt those nets down, but I like the way your kids rebounded, and I really like Jones's play. She's so active. You know, she's not a big physical girl, and she rebounds well, and she had a couple putbacks. I think she's played one of her better halves. Now, what does this team have to do to put this away in the second half?
Well, right now, we need to win the battle on the boards. We're looking at the boards. They're leading the first half 28-21. We need to make sure we win that battle, box out, and get those boards. We do have 7 offensive rebounds, but they have. We need to get back on the boards.
You know, one thing that is going to be critical, you've done a heck of a job on Freeman. Now, Coach Recknagel told me that he's one of the better players in the league. And you know what? She set the last 9 minutes.
Yes, Kayla Freeman right now has 2 fouls, so I'm assuming that Coach Kyle didn't want to lose her for the second half. But you have to understand, the second half is when we played them the first time, the second half is when she really started making a lot of her points. She has 2 fouls, she has 1 point, and she played a total of 9 minutes this first half.
Well, and you're going to see her, she's not going to sit the bench in the second half. She's going to play every minute of this game. So stopping her and keeping her offense down. She had 27 the last time you played.
Yes, she had 27 points. This second half, what we want to do is, I don't think anybody right now on that team can hold Danny. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to attack. If she's guarding Danny, we're probably going to attack and see if we can get her in foul trouble and get her back on the bench.
You know, you've only got 4 games left, right?
Yes.
Now, can you tell our viewers, what about postseason? Who determines what? Where is it held?
Well, right now we're in sole possession of 3rd place. We will have home court advantage if we stay in that place. If we stay in 3rd place, if we win that game, we will then go to Delta for the semifinals and the finals.
Okay, so it will be at Delta, and that'll be probably in the early part of March.
Yes, I'm thinking March the 5th, 6th. Be a home court advantage, and then from there, that Thursday, we'll go down with the men's team. The men's and women's team play together the championship game.
One other thing I wanted to mention is we talk about athletics so much. You've got a heck of a group of kids that academically are just performing. They're undefeated academically.
Right. Yes.
I mean, I talk to these kids, you know, some of them, you know, they're 3.8s, 3.9s, and 4s, and I joke with John, I had a 4-point, I had a 2 and 2, you know, both semester adding together got the 4.
Yes.
But these kids are just knocking them dead, and you got to be very proud of that.
Yes, we have 2 players that Kelly McKinnon and Morgan Giddings that have been asked to join the Honor Society here at MCC with a 3.5 or better. So we do have a good academics going on at Muskegon Community College.
Sandy, 24-15 lead. It's always fun to talk to you at half. It goes too quickly, though.
I know. We need 4 or 5 minutes. We need to change that.
All right. Thank you. That's Sandy Bush, assistant basketball coach here at MCC. Now our play-by-play man, John Arter, joins us for the second half of this exciting ballgame.
Well, thank you very much, Gene. Nice interview there with Sandra Bush, the assistant coach of the Jayhawk basketball team.
Sandra Bush is a very loyal assistant, and she's got great rapport with the girls.
Giddings down low. Puts the ball over the hoop, and the Bruins quickly the other way. Schaefer. Kaminer. Freeman, 3-point shot. Offensive board there by Brodigan. Now Freeman in the paint. Draws the foul.
See, that's the problem. She's so active. Well, wait a minute.
They're going to give her an offensive foul.
Oh, that is surprising.
That's number 3.
I was going to continue to say that she'll be at the free throw line as active as she should, but that call went against her, and that would be her 3rd personal. And they showed it on the board. It's a key foul this early in the second half.
Yes, it is. McKinnon, little spin move. Puts it in off the backboard. There wasn't too much Freeman could do with 3 fouls. Taylor Brown.
Well, I'll tell you what, matter of seconds, 4 points. That's huge.
Freeman. Schaefer from the near wing hits a tray.
Huge 3. Great shot. Great shot.
Brown. Jones pulls up for a tray. A little too long.
Little out of Jones' shooting range.
Ball is loose, but Freeman picks it up again. Now Rodriguez comes away with the ball. Jones. Giddings goes to the paint. And loose ball goes off of the Bruins. It'll still be Jayhawk ball, 13 on the shot clock.
Community College had only 7 turnovers in that first half, and 99% of your coaches would be just thrilled to death to play 20 minutes of basketball with only 7 turnovers.
Giddings to inbound. Taylor Brown. Oh, a nice look. And there's Jones, and Jones misses the bunny. And the second shot. Now there's an offensive board by McKinnon. McKinnon is fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, she's grinning, saying, how did I miss that shot?
Oh, and it was a great look by Taylor Brown.
A lot of those layups are missed because they hurry the shot. They just so anxious to get it up there that they don't they shoot it too hard, believe it or not.
McKinnon good on the first free throw. Second shot is also good. Katie now with 8 points for the game. Schaefer. Stevens, cross-court pass. Kaminer. Stevens. McKinnon with the board. Now Rodriguez, high arc, a three-point shot, doesn't go. Stevens with the rebound. Brodigan.
Muskegon without a three-point shot so far in the ball game.
Danielle Jones called for her first foul on the Jayhawks. Rodriguez tips the ball out of bounds. Still be Bruin ball. Schaefer. Good hands there by Rodriguez.
Good job. Keep it up.
Still Kellogg ball, 19 on the shot clock.
Coming. Morgan. Nice.
Good defense by the Jayhawks.
Yes, Rodriguez, the pride of Shelby High School, that's produced a lot of male and female basketball players.
Jayhawks are anticipating here with their defense, coming very close to a couple of steals this possession. Brodigan leaves it for Schaefer. 6 on the shot clock. Now Anderson. Outside shot by Brodigan, in and out. Long pass ahead for Jones. Jayhawk turnover. 15:59 left to go here in the game. Schaefer. Freeman.
Well, you get her rolling. You get her rolling.
She only had 1 point in that first half.
I know. Sandy Bush pointed that out.
Giddings with a bucket. Schaefer. Anderson in the corner. And an offensive foul will be called on Stevens.
That's a gutty play for Morgan Giddings to just stand there and know she's going to get slammed into. And she got an Oscar for flopping on the floor. Just bam, can she get up? Yes, she did. And a personal foul and a turnover for Kellogg.
Rodriguez. Pass into McKinnon. A good look. Sees Jones. Jones will spin move. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Jones is fouled by Schaefer, number 3 on Aaron. Jones at the line shooting 2. In and out. Jones misses them both.
Got to stop her. Freeman wants to go all the way.
Freeman misses the layup. Taylor Brown. Bounce pass to Rodriguez. Freeman with a rebound. Schaefer, far wing. Anderson. McKinnon with a rebound, leaves it there for Giddings. Long pass ahead to Jones. Jones turnaround jumper, in and out. McKinnon with the offensive board. Put back doesn't go. Freeman rebounds this time. Kayla has the ball bounce off her foot, and here goes Rodriguez. Lays it up and in.
Those breakaways help the shooting percentage of both the individual and the team, and costly turnover.
And Kellogg wants a timeout. 13:48 left to go here in the game. It's Muskegon 34 and Kellogg 22. John Arter and Gene Young back here at Bartels Roy Gymnasium. Jayhawks playing a very important conference game. Jayhawks in 3rd place in the Western Conference, and the Kellogg Bruins only half a game behind in 4th place.
Be a big win here at home if Community College just keeps up. They're playing a much better second half.
That they are. Outside shot, 3-pointer does not go. Triniglia with a rebound, leaves it for Giddings. Giddings again passes to Jones. Jones down in the post, puts a shot up in the end.
Nice pass and nice power layup by Jones.
Freeman
keep Freeman from penetrating.
A drive by Brodigan. Brodigan is fouled by Rodriguez. Number 3 on Abby. Brodigan at the line. First free throw is good. Brodigan makes them both. Rodriguez. Jones. Offensive board by Cherniglia. Gives it back to Giddings. Now Taylor Brown finds Giddings down low. Giddings a little one-hander. Ball is tipped back to Cherniglia. And Cherniglia gets it to go through the hoops. Francesca. Now Kaminer back out to Schaefer. And whistle down in the post. Jones called for the foul. Number 2 on Danielle. Ashton Kaminer at the line. Kaminer misses both. Jones with a rebound. Rodriguez near side, 3-point shot off the iron. Ball is tipped and knocked out of bounds by Stevens of Kellogg, so it's Muskegon ball. Pass into Jones, she's double teamed, and the shot is blocked. Kellogg. Kaminer with a 2-point.
First basket in a while, John. They've held them. .11:42 to play in the ball game. 11:42.
Rodriguez far side, checked by Stevens. Brown. Rodriguez. 3 on the shot clock. Giddings, little left-hander, doesn't go. Ball goes out of bounds off Muskegon.
Shot clock caught up with him on that possession, John, and Jones getting a rest. He's played hard, played very well. Jones out of Northview, outside of Grand Rapids, a volleyball player, a 2-sport athlete here. You know how good you really have to be to play 2 sports at a college level. I mean,
very athletic.
Yes.
Brodigan to trigger it in. Stevens. Baseline shot is partially blocked from behind, but Brodigan gets the rebound and the putback.
Offensive rebound. Got to box him out.
Giddings on the near wing. Rodriguez. Giddings. Nice drive to the basket. Does not finish. And we have a whistle. Foul will be on Cherniglia for a second. 10:39 left to go here in the game. Jayhawks by 10. Jayhawks now extend their defense into the backcourt. Freeman over to Stevens. Schaefer. Anderson does not get the shot to fall, but she is fouled. Cherniglia commits number 3. Anderson at the line, shooting 2. Armani makes the first free throw.
5'10" freshman out of Battle Creek Penfield High School.
She makes them both. Giddings. Weirda. Cherniglia has her shot partially blocked. Brodigam comes away with it. Nearly dragging her trailing foot there, but kept that pivot foot. Schaefer. 3-point shot is good. Her second tray of the evening. It's now a 5-point game, Gene.
Yes. How quickly a lead can evaporate.
Giddings.
That basket should, they called it before?
Yes, they are. They're calling it before, and it'll be Jayhawk ball out. Giddings to inbound. Rodriguez cannot finish. Battle for the ball. Jump ball. Possession arrow, Jayhawks. Jones back to Giddings.
Oh.
Back down low to Jones. Too hard.
They've missed 2 easy layups, John Arter. Start eating this pen if they don't start making those layups.
Kellogg was down by 14, and it's now a 5-point game. Brodigam is fouled by Jones.
I think that's Jones's.
It's her third.
Yes.
Yes. Brodigam at the line shooting 2. Brodigam splits the pair.
4-point lead for the Jayhawks. 9:06 to play in the ball game.
Jayhawks have been stuck on 38 for a while. Brown. Giddings pass down low. Jones unable to convert. Freeman.
But they got to
Jump
stop
ball.
Freeman from penetrating, and I'd be interested to see what this call is.
Calling a jump ball, and possession arrows in favor of Kellogg. Schaefer. Nice steal by Jones, Danielle Jones. Now Giddings. We'll leave it there for McKinnon. Brown. Rodriguez pulls the trigger and hits a three.
We waited a long time for that, John Arter. That's a big shot. 3 points, and Miss Rodriguez, it gets her into that offense.
Jayhawks needed that. Schaefer, top of the key. Between two defenders, draws the foul. She'll go to the line to shoot two, as the foul is once again on Danielle Jones. She has had 4 fouls here in the second half. 7:54 left.
The good news is they're not making their free throws. John, I'm going to give you a stat that's hard to believe. In the first half, they made 3 out of 12, and they're not doing much better here in the second half.
25% in the first half, and as you mentioned, well, she split the pair there.
Need a bucket, need a bucket. 7:50 left in this ball game.
Giddings. The near wing, Giddings hits a three.
2 threes, 2 possessions, 6 points. That's the way you got to do it, Jayhawks.
Schaefer kicks it back out to Stevens. Freeman.
Watch the drive, watch the drive.
Far wing, Freeman hits a 2.
It makes that look easy.
Timeout, 7:12 left to go. Muskegon by 7, 44-37. Back to the action. Approaching 7 minutes to go in the game. Jayhawks by 7. Now Morgan Giddings on the near wing. Rodriguez, 3-point shot. Freeman with a rebound.
Stopper, stopper, stopper.
Freeman leads in, and Muskegon called for the foul. That will be, I think they mean to say that it was Morgan Giddings, number 10, not number 20.
Got to stop her 30 feet away. Not let her penetrate.
Freeman hits the first free throw. She makes them both.
Brought the game back to a 5-point differential with 6:45 to play in the ball game.
Taylor Brown into Jones. Jones, there she goes. She's able to get that one to go through. Big bucket by Danielle Jones. Stevens with the rebound. Schaefer. Jones with a rebound for the Jayhawks.
Don't have to be quick. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Giddings. Rodriguez. Ball is tipped into the benches. It'll still be Jayhawk ball. Pass down into the paint. McKinnon has her shot blocked. It'll still be Jayhawk ball with 12 on the shot clock.
Got to be conscious of that 12 seconds to shoot.
Rodriguez. Taylor Brown. Brown, little spin move, puts it in off the glass.
Good move by Brown. Excellent move. She's been pretty quiet tonight offensively.
Only 6 points for the game. Pass is partially blocked. Now Brodigan. Good boxing out there by McKinnon.
Yep, good rebound.
Yes. Now Taylor Brown sees an open baseline, too hard off the glass. Offensive board by Jones. Again, too hard off the glass. 2 misfires from close range. Freeman. Pass goes out of bounds. It'll be Jayhawk ball on that Bruin turnover.
5:10 left in the ball game. Kellogg's applying a little more pressure defense.
Trying to make some turnovers happen. Rodriguez. Jayhawks willing to move the ball around and eat up a little bit of that clock. Under 5 minutes to go. Rodriguez, 6 on the shot clock. Now Jones cuts across the lane. Jones is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good clock management there by the Jayhawks.
Yes.
Armani Anderson commits her 3rd foul. Jones at the line shooting 2. Danielle, good on the first free throw. Danielle, good on both. Kaminer, pass over to Brodigan.
Excellent defensive move. Excellent. McKinnon kept her ground and got hammered and came down hard on the floor, but she got a turnover on a charge. Great defensive posture by Jayhawk.
Rodriguez to Brown. Jayhawks now willing to take some more time off that clock with an 11-point lead.
Take it under 4. Take it under 4.
Taylor Brown, little bounce pass, and McKinnon finishes with an easy bucket.
Very nice pass. Very nice pass. Freeman had to make a commitment and found a teammate wide open underneath.
Timeout, Kellogg. 3:54 left to go. It's Muskegon 52 and Kellogg 39. John Arter and Gene Young back here at Bartell's Rory Gymnasium. The Jayhawk women's team with a 52-39 lead here late in the second half. And Gene, Katie McKinnon got the start tonight, and she's responded with double figures. She has 10 points for the game.
Yes, and I like the way she's playing defensively. And, he's got a lot of kids that can play. It's too bad there's only 5 on the floor at once and 1 ball because Coach McNichol's got a lot of kids that can play.
Schaefer knocks down the 3, and it's a 10-point game. Pass ahead to McKinnon. Good stretch to get that ball from going out of bounds.
Yeah, take it outside, get some clock, get 30 seconds off the clock.
Brown has it stolen away. Jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Jayhawks.
Yeah, there's a break there. Huge break. Huge break.
9 seconds left on the shot clock. Giddings to trigger it in. Rodriguez puts the shot up. Doesn't go, and Jones is going to commit the foul from behind.
Rodriguez a little out of control. I wouldn't say that was a good shot, but she likes her offense.
That is Danielle Jones' 5th foul. She will finish the night with 13 points. Gets a good round of applause by the crowd here at Bartels Roadie. Freeman at the line. Freeman good on the first free throw. Freeman makes them both.
Well, they're going to get a press the rest of the game. Move the ball, come catch the ball. Don't be flat-footed.
McKinnon puts it up and in. Good passing by the Jayhawks. .305 left. Freeman cuts between 2 defenders, and it turns into a steal and a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Kellogg.
Good attempt.
Yes. Ball tipped away, but right there to Kaminer. Kaminer drives too hard off the glass. Triniglia with the rebound. Giddings. Little spin move. Puts the shot up and in.
Very clever move by the Oak Ridge Flash, Morgan Giddings.
Ball is tipped. Brodigan has her shot blocked by Brodigan.
2:19 left in the ball game. 2:19.
Schaefer. And Rodriguez will be called for the foul on the floor.
That's her, see what they put up there, 33.
Should be her 4th.
Yes. It is her 4th.
And it's a double bonus. Kaminer.
You hate to stop the clock and let the other team shoot free throws, but if they miss like she did there, you don't mind it.
Right. There's an offensive board there by Brodigan, and Kaminer. Ball goes out. Jayhawk ball.
2:07. Very comfortable 12-point lead. They got to get some time off the clock. Got to get the game over. That's the #1 goal of the team.
Long pass ahead. Controlled there by McKinnon.
Get it out front. That's it. Get it to the playmaker, Morgan Giddings.
Giddings willing to let time come off that clock. Taylor Brown. Pass to McKinnon. McKinnon, turnaround jumper, does not go. Ball goes out of bounds off Kellogg, still Muskegon ball.
Touched a Kellogg player, so they should get some fresh time, 30 seconds on the clock.
Rodriguez, 3-point shot, rebounded by Triniglia and stolen away by Stevens. Schaefer, cross-court pass to Freeman. Freeman puts it in and is fouled.
I can see, Freeman played 9 minutes in the first half, and I can see when she's on the floor, she can score. She's very strong around the basket. She loves to penetrate and get a layup, but she knows half the time she's going to be fouled with a chance of a 3-point play.
Kaminer checks in for the Bruins. In and out, offensive board by the Bruins. Freeman Gets the loose ball. Shot doesn't go. McKinnon with a rebound for the Jayhawks. Ten-point lead for Muskegon. A minute 10 left. Drive by Taylor Brown. Offensive board by Triniglia. Gets the ball back out, and Rodriguez feels the three.
59-46. We're under a minute.
Freeman with a drive. In the paint. Puts the shot up, doesn't go. Gets to the board, and the putback is good. Timeout, 44 seconds left. It's the Jayhawks by 11, 59-48. We'll be right back. John Arter and Gene Young here with Jayhawk basketball. Jayhawks with 11-point lead. After tonight's game, the Jayhawks will travel to Glen Oaks this Saturday for Valentine's and be back the following Saturday here at Bartels Roadie to take on Ancilla College. Pass ahead, Giddings has her shot blocked from behind. Still Muskegon ball. Giddings to inbound. Bounce pass right to Cherniglia. She puts it up and in. Now Freeman. Whistle, Muskegon foul on Giddings. Number 3 on Morgan. Freeman at the line shooting 2 with the clock stopped at 34 seconds. Giddings good on the first free throw. Check that, Freeman. Freeman makes them both.
Well, that's 15 points. She scored 27 the first time against them, so I guess you could say that they shut her down.
Giddings is fouled in the backcourt. That will be on Stevens. That's number 4 on Stevens. Ball. And we have a timeout as Freeman went down very hard on the court and grimaced in pain.
Trying to help her up. I don't think she wants to get up.
John Romka coming out to see him, and we're going to take a timeout. During this injury timeout, we're going to take a timeout. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV. Kayla Freeman getting a nice round of applause from both teams and the crowd here at Bartels Roadie. She's not putting any weight on that left leg. Hopefully it's not too serious for her.
25 seconds remaining.
An 11-point lead for the Jayhawks. Schaefer leaves it there for Stevens. Stevens with a little head fake, and the drive draws the foul on the way to the bucket. Taylor Brown called for her 4th foul. Stevens at the line shooting 2 with 18 seconds left. She makes the first. Sierra will get a second shot. She makes them both. Along the near side, Taylor Brown is double teamed, kicks it back to Giddings. It goes out of bounds. It will be Kellogg ball. Nice block by Rodriguez in the corners. Kellogg ball. Brodigan leaves it there for Stevens. Stevens 3-point shot in and out. Giddings along the far side. And time runs out. Our final score is Muskegon 61. Kellogg 52. The Jayhawks are now 8-4 in conference play, maintaining that third place position, 15-8 overall, while the Bruins drop to 6-5 in Western Conference play, 8-12 overall. Gene, a nice game played by the Jayhawks, both halves.
They absolutely played well. Coach Reckner got to play a lot of kids, and a lot contributed, and it was a good win on their home floor. Now they got to go away. They got 2 more on the road and 2 more at home. Let's see if they can get hot and sweep those games.
Well, the Jayhawks win game 1. The women's Jayhawks team victorious 61-52 over Kellogg. We want to thank Brighton Worrell and Cade Messenger, MCC TV crew. We will be back here in about 20 minutes to tip off the men's game. For my partner, Gene Young, this is John Arter saying so long and see you in 20 minutes.